He's got the zoomies. We got back from our honeymoon this week and it feels like we've come home to full-blown autumn. It feels so nice to be home. I'm not gonna lie, I've been hit with post-wedding blues, but it's been nice being jet lagged this way, like going from east to west. We've been getting up just naturally at 6 a.m. every morning. So it's Saturday and we've come for a nice early morning walk. The sun is up, it's so pretty, and this bit especially. We've definitely had a bit of a false autumn because it's been so hot. Welcome to the first of the autumn videos. This is definitely the Hello September video.
Details are complicated. As your primary residence. A spokesperson for Angela Rayner said.
August has been the most magical month of my whole entire life, and I shared some photos and stuff of the wedding on Instagram. I'm sorry I haven't really posted any wedding stuff on here, but there you go. That is the biggest update of my life and why I'm so sorry I've been gone like all of August. I was planning to do a little video before I set off, but I didn't. Like, the start of August just was crazy with last minute wedding stuff. We got married on the 9th of August here in London, and it was the most beautiful day ever. We feel like the luckiest people ever, and I'm still in just this like fever dream of did it even happen. We went to Bali for a honeymoon for 2 weeks and now we're home. September for me isn't just like the start of autumn, but it really feels like such a great time for a fresh start. And coming home married and this new chapter, that's definitely what I'm craving. But yeah, welcome back. I really missed you guys. I am already like trying to jump into the next personal project. Said for the longest time, like, get the wedding out the way and then I'm gonna sort out this house. So like there's been stuff I've wanted to do to this room for ages. There's so many little projects I want to do across the house just to make it feel way more homey and cozy. Yeah, that's something I want to jump into this September. Also, the half marathon is a month away. We got super ill on the last day of our honeymoon. Literally, travel day is the day that I caught food poisoning. I was throwing up like every hour. I was so unsure if I was actually going to be able to come home. Was an amazing husband and took care of me and got us home. But this week has been such a write-off. He then caught that bug like 2 days after. It was so weird. Yeah, this week has just been recovery mode. We've been taking it really slow. We have not hit the ground running. I think today we actually want to go do London stuff. Like normally at the weekends we just stay in our borough, but today I want to go into central London. I don't know, I've missed London. I thought that'd be a nice plan for today. Something I actually love about this time of year is taking care of yourself and locking into routines. And one of the very simple little habits that I do for myself every single day to look after myself, to feel my best, is a nutrient boost. We know here how much I love AG1. It comes at no surprise that this is my favorite way to do that. But I have actually found something better than AG1, and that is, it may look the same, but this is their newest upgrade. I want to say a huge thank you to AG1 for sponsoring. It's been part of my routine for years. If you have never heard of AG1, it is a comprehensive nutritional supplement with over 75 high quality ingredients. You've got your vitamins, your minerals, your prebiotics, probiotics in here, all designed to support things like your brain function, your mood, all in one scoop, mixed in with, I do about 250 ml of cold water. Give that a little shake. However, as I was saying, after 15 years of research, of development, of millions invested, here is the new upgrade. I want to get my supplements from a company that I know are being innovative, they're being transparent, they believe that you should know exactly what you are consuming. And sadly, I feel like a lot of people don't know this, but that is actually so rare, that kind of transparency in the supplement industry. AG1 is clinically shown to improve your 3 key nutrient levels within just 3 months. Every single batch of AG1 is also tested by independent labs for quality and safety markers. What I especially love about this new formula formula is that it does have more magnesium in it. Magnesium is great for energy production. It does so much for our bodies. Something that's really important to me, especially this time of year. Try AG1 now. The welcome kit is worth £68 and comes with vitamin D3 and 5 travel packs included. You can use my link drinkag1.com/beccawatson. If you're unsure, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So thank you so much, AG1, for sponsoring. I'm gonna have AG1 now just to start the day, as always. This feels like the first time I've like gotten ready since the wedding, like done my hair, done an actual full face of makeup, and I've gone full on preppy autumn. I love this tartan skirt. I've got a little tank on and then this like cape style top. It's still kind of warm in London. It's like 20 degrees. So we're not bringing out the sweaters, the jackets and everything yet. I was too hot, so I took that off whilst we're inside. I need to be so honest because I have this like flurry anxiety feeling in my chest, and I like to say I'm quite lucky in that I'm someone who doesn't suffer from anxiety. But this week, going from being in our little honeymoon bubble, and I was not on my phone, like it was so nice to have 2 weeks of what felt like pure quality time with Will, talking about the wedding, thinking about the wedding, and then coming home and being sick, having a week of like just taking it easy, being on the couch a lot, being on my phone all of a sudden a lot. My brain's been really annoying this week. I feel really behind in everything. All of a sudden I feel really behind with work. I kind of hated like coming back and looking at my phone, and my phone obviously knows I've just got married, so my algorithm's like shoving wedding stuff in my face, and then it opens up like that comparison bit of your brain, mix it in with the post-wedding blues, and it's just been a bit of a weird time. I've had like the most beautiful morning, and then I like came home after that walk and I was on my phone, I was scrolling. I need to put my phone down and remember to just be, and remember that there is time. There's plenty of time. Let's make the most of this day. I want to go browse in a few of my favorite shops, just ignoring the little in my chest, because I know what it is and it's my phone. So let's get outside. To Zara Home for some bits. I needed tea towels. It's not very exciting, but having a little browse at the new bits. Popped into Massimo Dutti because I feel like their autumn clothes are so nice. That was good, I didn't buy anything. And yeah, now we're in Hyde Park.
Palace. Kensington Palace, not Buckingham.
Kensington Palace.
Some
tourists just asked us, they showed us a photo and it was outside Buckingham Palace, and they were like, can you help us get to this bit? They were like trying to find their friends and we couldn't.
Had to take a photo of it and put it in ChatGPT.
So bad.
But it worked.
Mochi! He's rolling in something. Not our proudest moment. You would not think that we lived here.
It wasn't, but as soon as we saw the photo of Buckingham Palace, we knew it was that.
It was
the gate. They took
the gate. Anyway, a bit embarrassing, calling ourselves out. I love Hyde Park.
Golden gates in London.
We don't come here now. Good morning. We're gonna go for a Sunday morning run. Probably not that long a run. You want to go for like 5k, don't you?
Just a little one to ease myself in.
I'm gonna see how I feel. My training plan, I had an 18k and I'm definitely not feeling that today, but I'll definitely attempt that next week. And it's at like my goal half marathon pace as well. The next 4 weeks training wise are probably gonna fly by. At the same time, I feel good because I feel like I've already put in a lot of the work.
For August, I felt ready. I could have probably done it the following week, but now I don't know, need to get a bit of confidence going. So a little 5k, just so my joints don't completely
Scream. Let's go. Put like 3k in, but I'm probably gonna make this quite a short one because my body, I don't know, I need to stretch my, I think I need like a yoga class. That was okay. We only went for 5k. Sometimes I hear myself and I'm like, we only went for 5k. 5k used to be like a really good high effort distance for me, and I need to remember that. It's Sunday. I really want to make more effort. I think because we're home, new season, new chapter, being married, I definitely feel so motivated to work on certain parts of my life, and a big one is making a bit more of my weekends in a social sense. So both Will and I have our sisters living in London, and we're gonna hang out with both of them today. It'll be really cute. I think I'm gonna meet my sister in Chelsea because she wants to do a bit of shopping, and then we're all gonna watch a horror film this evening. I love horror, so we're gonna go see Weapons. I think it's had really good reviews and it looks terrifying. I don't know what it's about, but I love the director. I went to Lululemon a couple days ago and I did a little bit of damage. I also love the sports bra. It's not the most supportive for running, but the back is very cute. I got it before the wedding so I could bring this on the honeymoon. Honeymoon ended up doing one workout, but well, two. We did a yoga class and then did like a leg workout at the gym. But I popped into Lululemon, and I swear whenever I go and I have something in mind that I want to buy, they never ever have my size. Went in and I think these are like new pieces. I don't own a pair of Lululemon leggings, or these, the Wonder Train high-rise 25 leg leggings in this beautiful brown color. I feel like brown suits me more than black. Love, 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 love. They're defined jackets, and they had this like ivory color one. It's like a creamy off-white. I've wanted one of their hoodies for so long. This is their scuba oversized full zip hoodie. I just think the boxy shape is so cute. Obsessed. Let me show you the line jacket. Definitely the classic Lululemon jacket. Oh, stop. This color is so nice. These leggings feel nice. I love the color. It goes so well with the ivory. I was kind of hoping I wasn't gonna love all of them for my bank account's sake, but here we are. We're gonna head into Chelsea to meet my sister. Thrown on this little outfit. I love this sweater. This is from Organic Basics. I got it last year around this time. Their stuff is so soft. Just wearing plain tank, some low-waist jeans. I swear there is like a chill in the air. I feel outside, like that crisp feeling for autumn. I think a lot of us just feel ready because if you live in the UK, then most likely you had a really good summer. The weather across the UK this summer has been really hot. It's been really hot. I know it's been slightly alarmingly hot for the UK, but we have had like a really nice summer. So many blue skies, gorgeous weather. We got the most beautiful day on our wedding day. I also realized like how this comes off that I've gone and disappeared for a month. I went and got married, and then I've just like shown up with this video. In all honesty, I vlogged the whole week of the wedding, like the days leading up to it, doing everything, last minute bits, and I loved it so much, and I was really planning to upload it right before the wedding, but I obviously didn't have time. I completely, like, time escaped me that week, which it was the fastest week of my life, and that obviously happens on your wedding week. And then I wasn't gonna work and edit on the honeymoon, and I'm like, do I still upload that video? I honestly don't know if people would want to see it. I also want to bring you like the cozy September vlogs. This is my favorite time of year to also make videos for you guys. I don't know why, I just feel so inspired by the weather and the coziness and like filming at home. Yesterday, I don't know if I should show you, literally the only thing I bought were these, like 2 tea towels, not very exciting. But I really like the colours. Our ones are absolutely destroyed. These are just from Zara Home, nothing exciting. Could I get a flat white? Good morning. It's officially the 1st of September. I love that it falls on a Monday. We're starting the week strong. Happy September 1st. Autumn's here! By my standards, autumn is here. I'm literally filming this on the day I'm gonna upload this, which is not common practice for me, but I just woke up in such a good mood. I feel so excited for this season, and I want to go on a little like solo date just for an hour or 2. I thought it'd be fun to film it. We have a fresh new candle, has just been lit. I got this one as a wedding present from one of my best friends. I think it's from Anthropology, and I love their candles so much. I actually want to go to Anthropology this morning because it's one of my favorite shops in general, but for home decor, especially this time of year, I want to have a little browse. Also want to go to a little bookstore, have a browse, pick up a couple books, just to get me in the cozy reading bug mood. Oh my god, I didn't even talk to you yesterday after the film. We went and saw Weapons in the cinema last night, which I think I mentioned, and it's by a director who I really like, he did Barbarian. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but I really recommend Barbarian as a horror film. Weapons was so creepy, but I love the horror genre because it feels so creative, and like there's room to sort of break the mold and do things differently, which I don't think we're seeing across all genres in film and TV right now. Obviously we're in an era of a lot of remakes and stuff, so horror is a genre that I think is thriving, in my opinion. Weapons was so creepy. I say I love horror, but I do get freaked out by horror. I was there like, I also would never watch horror by myself. I don't know why, it's like a social thing that you put yourself through that pain as a group or with someone else. But yeah, Weapons, really good. I'm gonna have some breakfast now. We're managing to keep up our little 6 AM jet lag ritual. So was in the gym early this morning, and now I'm gonna make one of my favorite breakfasts that I save for this time of year because 1, I don't want to get sick of it, but 2, it's just perfect for this time of year. So I'm gonna make a nice spiced apple oatmeal bowl. It's just gonna taste like autumn in a bowl. My absolute favorite breakfast this time of year. I've just caramelized some apples. It literally takes 5 minutes. So good every single time. I've got my favorite cardigan. This is from Cezanne, a celebration for the 1st of September. I am gonna take myself on a little date now. Not a whole day, I do have quite a bit of work to do. I need to edit this and get this out for you guys. But yeah, it's still the start of the day. It's the start of a new week. I'm hoping it'll be nice and quiet. And I'm so excited, especially for anthropology, and I probably should have had a little think about what books I want to get, but sometimes I love the spontaneity of just reading the blurbs and seeing what sounds good. I'm definitely thinking I want to pick up like a crime thriller or something along those lines. This is so cute. I would literally wear this all the time. I'm having a little nosy through. I've spotted this, which has Dolly Alderton's name on it, on like being a woman, life as a woman. So, and it's really short. Wow, the weather took a turn for the worst. But to be honest, I'm kind of here for it. It actually feels kind of perfect raining on September 1st. I love browsing at autumn fashion and stuff, but I am always trying to just like rewear pieces that I love. Like for example, this piece that I got last year, my favorite cardigan. And I'm trying to be better at just like investing in higher quality pieces that should last longer. Just saying, don't feel like you have to keep up with all the trends and everything. I love getting inspired by seeing like what the shops are bringing out and how they're styling stuff, so that it gives me styling tips on like how to style what I already have. And I am so excited to do a big fat declutter of my wardrobe. I feel like I have so many pieces that I didn't wear last autumn, winter, that just like need to go and free up space. And then when I do that, I also feel like if I do see something I like, I'll allow myself to pick something up. Saying that, I didn't pick up any clothes, but it was really fun to browse. Oh, I'm lying, I totally did, but these are not exciting, but I love them. I went to M&S and I just got some good old slippers because mine are wrecked. I needed a new pair. I feel like these look like the UGG type slippers, but I don't really feel like dropping that much money on slippers since they are always in my house gonna get wrecked. These are so comfy, they're so fluffy. Also got some ingredients for soup. Now that it started raining, I'm really craving a big nourishing bowl of soup. August was not the month for nourishing. I had so much alcohol, ate whatever I wanted, and it was great. But September, especially with training for a half marathon, trying to get back into the habit of taking care of my body a little bit better. I got 2 autumnal decor bits from Anthropology because I can't help myself, okay? Their pieces are so beautiful. I think Anthropology is probably my favorite spot for autumn decor. Some of the stuff is very Halloween-y for me, and I used to be someone who would like decorate my house with pumpkins and autumn leaves everywhere, and I loved that. I feel like a lot of you were here for that, but now I think I definitely prefer just more less Halloween-y in your face. Oh, this smells so beautiful. It comes in this gorgeous box, and this is their pumpkin spice candle, but it was the beautiful, just like very minimal little candle. Look at the little pumpkin, so pretty, and the smell of this is just, oh, that is autumn in one smell. And then I couldn't resist. Love having a beautiful little pumpkin mug. When we moved here, I donated so many old mugs and stuff. I wanted a new one for this year. I love the little like green leaf on it. It's just so cute. Perfect little September mug. A bit of a random one, but I popped into Sostrand Green, and they do such gorgeous home decor. Feels very Scandinavian. I've seen so many people, it feels like hydrangeas, is that what you call this flower, have been really popular this year. And I love the look of like a more moody color. These are obviously very fake, but I feel like they don't look too bad. And I have this gorgeous vase that just sits empty for most of the year, so I thought popping them in for the colder seasons would just be really nice. Now for my favorite part, I did a little like autumn reading list last year, and I got through most of those books. I was so proud of myself because I'm not the biggest reader. Like, it takes effort for me to really get into a book. I love seeing people's book recommendations, and I love hearing people talk about like what they're reading, especially this time of year. Here are the books that I'm gonna quickly talk about. I only bought 2, but I wanted to show you some that have been sitting on my bookshelf. They're very much on my to read list. But starting with the exciting ones, as I was talking about in Waterstones, I've not seen this anywhere, but I walked in straight away and it was in the like essays section. The cover just grabbed my attention, probably because it's yellow and it has a random bottle on it, and I felt like I instantly knew it was about womanhood. But it's called I Feel Bad About My Neck. I saw at the bottom it says Dolly Alderton. She's probably one of my favorite authors. I love everything that woman writes. I love her brain. She's so funny, she's so smart. And not that this is written by her, it just says Introduction by Dolly Alderton. I think this will just be nice to read, thought-provoking. It's very slim. If anyone has read it, let me know your thoughts, because I really haven't heard anyone talk about this. That's what I love about like going into a bookstore and just allowing yourself a few minutes to walk around, browse, and see what they've put out on display. I did have this in mind because I've seen Rebecca Kwang talk about it, and I love that woman's brain. I've only ever read one of her other books. I've read Yellow Face, which she's very smart. She's a genius. I saw this TikTok where she was just talking about how important it is to sort of diversify your reading list. I think she was more so talking about aspiring authors, but I think there's a lot to take from that advice as just a human and a reader. I don't know, make sure you're reading things that expand your brain a little. Love this author, but this book, I opened it, I read the little blurb, and I was like, this does not sound like a bit of me. I think it's very dark academia, but I want to challenge myself to read something new because I'm really not a big fantasy reader. So I want to challenge myself. And also, how gorgeous. It's just a very beautiful book. I think this is, yeah, some sort of exclusive edition, because I picked this up and then one of the girls who worked in Waterstones came up to me and she was like, I've just read that. It's amazing. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what I want to hear, because it's not the kind of thing I would normally pick up. And she said that Babel, R.F. Kuang's other book, is one of her favorite books ever, and that was on my reading list last autumn, and it was, I think, the one book that I didn't read that I picked up. I must have it here somewhere. I'm kind of like, do I go tackle that and then try it? I haven't even said what it's called. This is catabasis. Catabasis? I think that's how you say it. It's a Greek word, I think. I saw this clip where she was talking about what it actually means. I know it's related to the underworld and hell. I'm determined to give this a go. So there you go. That's the book I picked up. I like Liane Moriarty. I picked up one of her books last year, 9 Perfect Strangers, and I read it last autumn. I, for the most part, really liked it. I remember I felt it got very crazy at the end, but I really liked her style of writing. So I picked this up, I think like a month ago, but I definitely want to read this autumn. This is Here One Moment. I haven't heard anyone talk about this. It hasn't been recommended to me. I just saw it and was drawn to it. It's a thriller, so that's why I want to give it a go. Hopefully I'll get through that. And then I feel like I've spoken about this in a video already, so I'll make it very short. Maybe I was filming the day that I bought this, but I'm pretty sure I bought these at the same time. I was just in the mood for a crime book and I still haven't gotten around to reading it, so this is on my reading list. Lucy Foley, The Midnight Feast. I've never read any of her books. I was just intrigued by the review by Tom Hindle, Agatha Christie Meets the White Lotus. I think I have spoken about this in a video, and so I think it has really good reviews. I'm excited to give that a go. And then a book recommendation. I read this on my honeymoon. My friend Emmy Rosem, who is a very big book creator. She was such a cutie and bought 3 different books for me to bring on the honeymoon. Were like very steamy or romantic. I managed to get through this one. This is Real by Kennedy Ryan. It's very much up my street. I love romance set in the world of Hollywood. It's about an actress who like gets her big shot in a movie that has feelings for the director, which if that was happening in the real world, yeah, that can be problematic, but it's mutual and it's very cute. It's mutual, very steamy. It was fun to read on the honeymoon. It sounds like your kind of thing, then I recommend. There we go. That's my reading list for autumn.